pause as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip. Suns, Chandler comes in for Alex Len, and Knight subbed in for Warren. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for McDermott, and Fresh subbed in for Rose. Taking a look at the Bulls, Fresh in at point guard. Noah is out there with Portis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Mirotic in at the 3.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Curry's checked in for Phoenix. The dish to Sims. Pass tonight. Plenty of space. Fresh pulls it in. And you hear so often about work ethic of players, but Freak has put his money where his mouth is. He built a private gym at his house so he can put time in on the court, park whenever he wants to.
Yeah, that's a good step. And Freak is well known to be a workout. Well, freak is probably the best way to say it. So that shouldn't come as any surprise.
And Freak's agent in attendance at the game today, Dom Pagnotti, the famous Dom Pagnotti. You might hear stories positive and negative about him, but he has a lot of big-name clients, that's for sure, Clark.
Yep, and Freak is one name on a long list for Pagnotti. Some question his motives and how he gets deals done, but that's not for you and I to debate.
No.
You certainly can't argue with his results.
Well, you know him well. You call him DP. I just call him Dom. Well, their pass it to Fresh. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And here is Knight. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Puts it up from 17. Cannot hit. And it's Chicago the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to
outside Curry from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Fresh. Shot is off. Nice D from Chandler.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
The feed to Sims with his first shot attempt, and that one's good. Sims has got his first bucket of the night.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Shot's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Knight, no good. Bulls trail by 4. All alone, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McCallum, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. They grab their own miss. From deep. Yep. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, very vocal leader certainly. He talked about how important
players do the policing. Coach set the...
Don't you need a player like this? And the Suns leading by 6. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Henry Sims out there with Booker. And it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 27 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness. A chance to take a look at how the Suns are doing right now early in the season. First in field goal percentage, first in fast break points, and no team has been better than them at scoring on second chance opportunities. They do a great job pursuing missed shots, but more importantly, they convert a good percentage of them.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Here's Fresh. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Fires from deep, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the...
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Chandler is screen, off the screen, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And, Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
Fresh, the pass to Portis. He feeds it to Butler. This is to Mirotic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fresh. It's Chicago with another bucket.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Fresh. Oh, and he just knocked down.
And the buzzer beater! And that's a big ball.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Alex Len. Archie Goodwin comes in for Henry Sims. Brandon Knight's checked in for Booker, and it's McCallum in for Eric Bledsoe. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Garrett Temple has checked in for McDermott, and Fresh subbed in for Rose. So for Chicago right now, Fresh, he's in at the point. Portis is out there with Noah. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard. It's Knight with the drive. Goodwin. Good. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And that one's good. Fresh.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
Temple the pass to Fresh. Here's Portis. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Noah. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Mirotic is checked in for Garrett Temple. Here's Fresh. He nails it, and we're tied up. Fresh has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's McCallum. Here's Chandler. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Fresh. 33 points for him from deep three-point range. Kicks it to Mirotic, passes it to Fresh. Three-pointer. Some solid defense from Knight. Suns leading by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Warren. Plays it up and banks it in. Warren's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Fresh, the pass to Mirotic, and he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
How about that screen by Noah?
Knight. The shot no good.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns answer.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of plays. Curry's checked in for Henry Sims, and Ray McCallum subbed in for Booker. Fresh is checked in for the Bulls. They've got McCallum. Brandon Knight is out there with Curry. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Knight wide open. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Stolen by Len. Knight with it. The pass to Booker. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:57 left in the fourth. Knight. Again, the miss by Knight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And the three off target from Fresh.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Launches it. That's good. Fresh has got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Len, and he picks that one up and powers it through.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Booker dishes to Knight. The shot from 20 feet away. Fresh pulls it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
There's the three. And he gets it to go. Fresh has got 39.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Fresh. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Curry outside. They grab their own miss.
Chicago timeout call. Start it.
Here's Fresh. And that one drops.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a four-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was dazzling tonight, guys. Even his opponents were looking at him going, wow, you're tearing us up tonight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille
get rich.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums.